Howdy y'all, welcome to Nerd Studio. Alright, we're out at the range today with something I've been really excited to show you. The Canik55 TP9SA. Alright, I've been calling it Canik. I had one of the viewers actually point out it is a Canik, I guess is the right way to pronounce this. I've been watching this gun for several months since it's been announced. I've seen some really glowing reviews of it. I have not fired around. All I did was take the gun apart and give it a good cleaning and some lube. Let's take it out of the box, go through what came with it, and shoot the first rounds. So first of all, this gun comes in a really nice black plastic case that I will put with all the really nice black plastic cases in a closet somewhere and hold on to. But I do appreciate the quality. Some paperwork, operating manual. This one does come with the front sight removal tool. It doesn't look like it comes with a second front sight. It's a little hard to tell because this looks like it's in Turkish. Manual, a strappy doodle, another long series of locks. Alright, you have a loaded chamber flag, or an empty chamber flag, or a flag. This gun comes with 2 rounds. Now it comes with 2 magazines. These magazines are listed as 18 round magazines. So was the original version of this gun, the TP9, was also listed that way. I was never able to get 18 rounds in it. We're going to see if this one will do it. Like the other, it comes with 2 back straps. This one came with a magazine loader, which I'm not a fan of that style, but it's a nice to have. It also comes with this Serpa style holster. The TP9 also came with that holster. It actually is pretty nice if you need an outside the waistband option, or if you're buying this gun as a duty piece, or you know, anything of that sort for open carry, you're good to go right out of the box. This holster feels like great quality. I haven't used it a bunch. I conceal carry mostly, but there you go. There's the second magazine. It comes with a cleaning brush and a cleaning rod and the different mounting options for the holster. All right. A couple of things out of the box. The fit and finish on this gun feels the next level up from the SA model. The grip has better stippling. The sights look better. Even the slide feels just that next level up. Now, the SA, there wasn't any problems with it. It always felt like a well-built gun, but there were a little rough things about it. This just feels like it's that next level up. Functional differences between the SA and the original version. This gun comes with the safe action trigger. The TP9 comes with that kind of 2-stage double single action crazy trigger that just gives you every option in the world, but it just wasn't that kind of standard striker fired experience. This one, very much Glock style safe action trigger. It has a little bit of stippling right here that I would imagine for somebody with normal hands, you would use that to sort of guide your thumbs, but me having the doll hands, my hands don't really ride there. The magazine release is real close in here, but it seems easy to operate. You've got the cocked indicator back here, just like the TP9 did. This gun is 2 ounces heavier than the TP9. It is also slightly longer than the TP9. This is not a compact gun at all. In fact, I've got a Glock 19 here. You can see very different size. This gun, the TP9SA, much larger. Alright, enough of me yapping. I've got the small back strap in. Let's put some ammunition in it and see how it runs. Count them with me. I got 18 rounds in there, and they fit naturally. Well, like that ammo better. Okay, folks. Well, there you go. As you can see, you know, 150 rounds or so, and it's not loving the 124 grain Freedom Munitions ammo, but you know, I can say the gun felt like it was shooting really light with that ammo. Where when I put the UMC in there, it felt snappier. So I'm betting what we're dealing with is just the recoil spring needs breaking in. Not uncommon. I've had several new guns sort of have about a 500 round break-in period. The trigger is nice. It is crisp and feels light, and the reset is very, very tactile. It reminds me a lot of a PPQ M2 trigger, or dare I say the VP9 trigger. One thing though that I have to say, now remember I have these really small hands. If you watch the channel regularly, you know I have really small hands. And what I'm experiencing, you're probably seeing it some, and it's causing me to dip and do different things, but there are times you can see how my finger doesn't quite get around the trigger if I've got the gun seated well back in the webbing of my hand. My finger isn't long enough to get the safe action trigger down, and it hangs. So to overcome that, I have to turn my hand on the gun to get around there to get a consistent trigger pull on it. When I do that, the trigger is very nice. However, when I do that, I pull the gun off target. So that doesn't happen to me on an out-of-the-box like Glock. Certainly on guns that don't have a safe action trigger, I don't have the problem. It does not happen on the VP9 for me, which has a safe action trigger. I had trigger jobs done on my Glocks, and after I got those back, it started to happen. I had to take them back and have Glenn work on them a little bit. So I think that's more the effect of my hand, but if you have small hands, it's something you may want to consider. Now, I'm not saying the story's over for this gun before I get, you know, 500, 600, 700 rounds through it. If I've got 700 rounds through it and it's still finicky about ammunition, and I'm still having trouble getting the safe action trigger to go for me, you know, I might have another conversation with you then. But for now, I gotta say, the gun points really well. It comes back on target really well for kind of a high bore axis gun, which is pretty nice. I'm not terribly concerned about the ammunition issues. The magazine in these is, again, it's a Mech-Gar magazine. After getting the TP9, I read up on those. They're, you know, one of the finest magazine makers out there. Everybody uses them. So I don't think it's a magazine issue. I don't think it's really a gun issue. I think it's just probably break-in period. One other thing I did want to mention before we sign off on this gun, it does have the decocker here. And you know, the decocker for me, not a big deal, but I got to say, if you're concerned about not wanting to have to pull the trigger to disassemble your gun, the decocker is really nice because it allows you to do that. You never have to pull the trigger to disassemble this gun. Okay, that's first impressions, the Canik TP9SA. I'm going to say at this point I'm guarded. The gun feels really good. If you have big hands, maybe the trigger thing not an issue for you. It seems to shoot well. Again, I'll do you know, literally the first rounds downrange. I will do more videos on this gun and let you know how it goes. Alright, always remember anyone can shoot. Anybody can shoot. Striker fired on a budget. Canik TP9SA. We'll see you next time.